Okay. Hi there. Doing fine here, guys. Today we're gonna play Higurashi When They Cry. 7th expansion present. Welcome to Hinamizawa. When They Cry. So, let's go into it. Opening. Welcome to Higurashi They Cry, and the opening invite you into the world. Don't play it tough, please. Just enjoy the Hinamizawa to the fullest. Okay. To extreme high, but I hope you will enjoy the reward. Okay. Is it loud? Because I cannot hear anything. And please do not lament. I forgive you, even the world will not forgive you. Please don't lament. I don't know how to pronounce that. I will forgive you even if you will not forgive me. Well, please let me wait to take it. Forgive me. Huh? You have sound? Yeah, we do have sound. Awesome. Can be a little. If I'm going to rip apart anyways, having my body ripped apart will be far better. What the fuck? I trust her. Oh, right. What are we doing? Since I trust her, but I'm starting to realize I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. If I was trying to convince myself, to still sobbing voice, those tears making mess on my face. The mechanical repetition, something or still everything fell silent. Huh? Only the cry of the cats remained only overload. And yet I felt if I could still hear her voice, but it's not possible. She's no longer speaking. Are we killing something already? The only one crying is me. She never cried. Okay. She repeated those words over and over, and she never expressed any emotion because they were to show she has no tears to shed for me. Then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. What? Then why is pain in my eyes getting moist? Why was this happening? They want to believe I haven't been split apart. What are we doing? That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered enough. And countless times I wavered over whether I should just throw the better thing away. Except I stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? I feel better if I just threw it away. Even knowing I should believe it, didn't I? Only can understand the painful struggle and I appreciate. Okay. Hey, me! I've tried more than enough. I acknowledge that much. So, isn't it alright just take the easy way out? Besides, I'm not throwing it away. I'm leaving behind with her, like a flower by a grave. Now then, calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm, just lift it up. And everything, forget a little more. That kindness made me happy. Scheiße, that adorable smile brought me joy. Like petting your head. I love how the more you were. The more? Because it will be the last time. Just swing this down. I forget. This is my first and last bouquet for you. Banquet? A bouquet? I don't know. Perhaps I really did. I'll sip on my tea. Love you. Higurashi When They Cry. when they cry. Shit, someone I've been apologizing for a while now. I wonder what she apologized for. Felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. It's been a while since I last went to the city. I returned to attend to the funeral of a relative. Even though I lived there until last month, I found out the bustle of the city had been overwhelming. Those skyscrapers and multi-lane roads. The melodious cacophony of crosswalks. Even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't really nearly as lively. The only shippering of locusts and the babbling of brooks. The cry of Higurashi the evening. How can I pronounce it? Sikikadas. I know it's a bug. Rather than making me feel lonely, the quietness had begun to instill a sense of serenity. Quietness. There's nothing where I'm living now. I don't just mean there aren't any burgers joints. They aren't even vending machines. No music stores, no restaurants, and no arcades. Even an ice cream parlor wouldn't be unlikely. The nearest town with stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. But to come to think of it, it wasn't really a big deal. There were music store, arcades, and ice cream parlors, but it wasn't like I ever hung out at any of them. I lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlor. I like ice cream. Should have gone at least once. Yeah, you should. Really. I should only know I'm staring at a regret. That little. Somebody's still apologizing. Who is she apologizing to? She apologized so much, just forgive her already. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologize so much. Started to feel a bit annoyed at how I was refusing to forgive her. No matter how bad mistakes, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. Yeah, there is. There's no such thing as an irreparable mistakes. Just need to be more careful next time. She still apologizes even now. Then, has she really done something that can be fixed? I have no idea what she has done, but if it can be fixed, then that's all the more reason to forgive her. No matter how much she apologizes, nothing will be changed. Even so, she keeps apologizing such heartbreaking voice. Hey you, the one she apologized to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? She is apologizing, she's such a pathetic voice. Keiichi, we're almost there. Wake up. I finally roused from my nap by my father's prodding. Prodding? Keiichi, we're almost there. Wake up. I finally roused from a nap by my father. Oh, okay. He spent hours riding everything from the bullet train to the local routes. It's hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window in the city I was half a day ago were in the same country. No, they were even from the same area. From there, we take the car deep into the mountains. Interesting artworks. Paths where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain's road suddenly open up. There where I live now, Hinamizawa. Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite. Although, in exchange, you can feel your lungs off with crisp, clean air. Flipping open the window, I was greeted with a verdant expanse. Nothing but trees. The neighboring house was far away in the other side. So I was probably the only one enjoying that view and the air. I filled my lungs with another deep breath. Since I started living in Hinamizawa, I learned that even air had its own taste. Yeah, it does. I quickly finished getting ready for school and he headed downstairs for breakfast. I quickly finished getting ready for school. My mother wasn't the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen. He was probably up working until the early morning. Dad had rather unconventional job as painter. It's just a laid-back profession. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, and work when you want. No what? He's a painter, like an artist, or a painter, like painting houses. I was jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. No, me too. Even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grew up. That was ecstatic about it. It was because it looked easy. I never tell him that though. Mom laid breakfast out on the table. Seaweed, pickle, vegetable, raw egg, and grilled salmon. Raw egg? Salmon sounds good though. My mom was such a good cook. It was scary. Why? Perfect immaculate ideal breakfast. Unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule, my mom never squandered any time of effort. She hummed a little tune as she brought over the miso soup. Seemed like she was in a good mood today. I'm so happy you have been waking up early since we moved here, Keiichi. If you don't wake up early, I won't have time to eat breakfast. I thought we'd being cute, responding with a wisecrack after being praised for being good. Full bowl of rice, or will half be enough? Pile it on. First, I savored the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. After that, I covered it with egg. Oh. Between bites of rice, enjoy the crunch of the pickles. Sounds very good. I need to try that. Not bad at all. Excellent as usual. Watching my clean my plate, Mom gave me a warm smile. I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast even since we moved here, Keiichi. I wasn't that morning person when I lived in the city. I slept right into the last minute before school and rarely ate breakfast. Boycotting breakfast Mom made me each morning. That was probably the only way I could protest being forced to attend cram school. I guess it was what you would call my rebellious phase. I wouldn't so much as look at the breakfast she woke up early every day to make. Aww. I could go back in time and slap myself. Mindful of time, my mom rushed me along with a wide grin. Isn't that about time to meet up with Rena-chan? Hurry, hurry! Mama seemed to enjoy the fact she had a son was going to school with a girl. Oh, really? Why? Okay. Yes! Rena's one of my classmates. She really loves looking after people coming to meet me every day without a fail. The way she look at a guy of my age walking to school with a girl was lame. But well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every day wouldn't be very considerate. No, not at all. Seriously though, how long does Rena wait there for me every morning? Taking last gulp of miso soup, I raced for the door. I need to know how to make the miso soup. That's very good and healthy. Please thank Rena-chan for the pickles. Well, think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they? If I know that, I wouldn't have to savor them a bit more. Morning! Keiichi-kun! Good morning. Our cheerful greeting was as fresh as the morning itself. You're always so early. You should try sleeping in sometimes. If I sleep in, I'll keep you waiting. She's a conscious and such a good person. If that even happened, ever have, I'll just leave you behind. Keiichi-kun, you're so cold. I'll wait for you all the time. I'll leave you in the dust without looking back. Why you're so mean? Why? Rena had a slightly troubled look in her face. Talking with her was rather fun because of how quickly her mood changed. I'm kidding, I will wait for you. With those words, Rena seemed to relax. Her face flushed bright red. Thank you. I'll wait for you forever until you came, Rena. No matter how long. Forever? Rena turned bright red, steam rising from her head as her brain short-circuited. She's especially weak to this sort of talk. It's quite rare to find someone this fun to tease. Have you ever read a romance novel, Rena? Huh? I haven't. Never read a novel before. From their performance together, she was interested in them, but was too embarrassed to actually buy one. Rena, you can buy one. I couldn't imagine how it would have happened if she didn't read one. She probably turned red and passed out. Yeah, message from mom. She says that thanks for the pickles. Oh yeah, message from mom. It was nothing. You're welcome. How were they? Not too salty? They weren't that salty. Actually, they had a pretty light flavor to them. It would have been fine to just be honest and say they were good, but apparently I could not be that forthright. Why not? I am. I asked something before that. Were you the one who pickled them, Rena? Or was it your mom? Why do you ask? Were they too salty? Her attitude completely changed as she began to panic frantically. Was it you, Rena? Or was it your mom? Why are you asking who made them? Why? Depending on who made them, and my opinion of them might change drastically. She counted frantically on her fingers, trying to remember the amount of salt she'd used to pickle them. It wasn't like I was trying to tease her, but I couldn't stop myself. Guys who take pleasure in this kind of things are probably the worst. Guys like me. Rena nervously opened and closed her mouth over and over and trying to muster a response. It was me. Delicious? Huh? Pretty good, just like the last one. They went perfect with the rice. Her face brightened, red again. She was completely spaced out. Truly was a lot of fun to tease her. I pray the Reno never gets taken advantage of by some lowlife. Keep at it. Keep at it, Rena? I'll train you until you handle it like an average person. Or so I decide for myself. Let's go. If you keep me on waiting, we'll never heard the end of it. Me on. Seeing as she just keeps spacing out otherwise, I call Rena back to reality so we could make our way to school. The strange, easily flustered girl is Rena Ryugo? Only know her for about a month, but I've come to realize it's not just her name that's strange. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Misha-an, good morning. Up to the next rendezview point, we saw another person waiting for us. Noticing us, she's waved. Oh, finally, you two are late. Usually you're the one who's late. A sharp contrast and diligent Rina. This one marched to the beat of her own drum. She's Mion. Sono Azaki. Azaki? Oh, it is where she's our senior and head of the class. Morning, Rena. Is it been well? Kei-chan? How many years? I was only off 2 days. Haha! You don't say. You were so much cuter back then. Mion's gaze started my chest and dropped straight down, focused on the point between my legs. So she was saying it was my crotch that was cuter back then. Before you ask, just to be clear, haven't I ever actually tried to show it to her? I've grown quite splendidly. You'll be surprised. The fuck. Not only he's bigger, but she has a little more mustache now. Being so engorged with energy every morning is quite a problem though. Are we still talking about this crutch? I'm choosing the next time, so be sure to grade hints properly. Don't say next time, right now is just fine. How about letting the little guy get a breath of fresh... Yes, we're talking about his dick. I don't think we have ever heard talk so dirty so you could smell it foul up the morning air before. Me sure does act like an old man sometimes. Gotcha. Hey, for the big reveal. Hope you don't regret it. As my hand reached for my fly, I began to ramble in panic. Oh god, hey, what are you talking about? 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 Red face flustered and I tried to play dumb, but it was obvious and knew exactly what we were talking about. Oh, I got to close my flipper. How was it? Say it again. Mion watched the gear dropping the dirty talk and changed the topic to something more befitting this pleasant morning. I only went for a funeral, I didn't have much time. So yeah, did you look for it? The thing I asked for? You're not listening at all. I just came back from the funeral. I didn't have any time to look around in a toy store. Toy stores and hobby shops are completely different, you know. It's really difficult to get the wit and stuff around here after all. It's about the games again, Mi-chan? Mion nodded, probably as Rena giggled. Yep, I wanted Kei-chan to bring me back a Westport catalog, you see. Westport was short for Western Imported Games. Okay. Using the abbreviation did make it sound pretty geeky. You just get them to send you one in the mail, can't you? Well, I guess I have to now. I'm going to get another game full of hot action. This time, I like a game that's easy to understand. Mion is board and card games enthusiast, and I heard she's collecting quite a lot of different ones. According to Rena, Mion's room has kind of become a museum of domestic and foreign games. If there's a game you think I understand, let me play too. Of course! If Kei-chan is up for it, I should warn you though, we're pretty tough. Yes, what I want. I play all sort of games, I don't intend to lose. Whoa. Then we all let you in the group this time, I guess. Bristling with joy from his head to toe, Rena looked back and forth between me and Mion. Mion gave me one affirmative look and her expression perked up even further. I thought boy preferred playing outside more, so I figure you wouldn't want to. Rena laughed happily. From such friendly conversation, you wouldn't think I had moved here less than a month ago. I understand that they did all they could to make a transfer student like me feel like at home. Aw, that's cute. They have to try hard to fit in, so they won't feel like they have to try to make me feel welcome. I felt like I was acting a bit more open than I usually am. Should probably be about right for this place. I need to sip on my tea. Hinamizawa was really a small village. Not only was there only one school, but there was only one class. The class encompasses all different grades and ages. There's about 30 students at different levels, and they all study in the same class. Oh wow, okay. I told that long ago. There was used to be a bigger school building and they had actually separate classes. However, it seems something happened and made it become a single class, and now it stay that way out of tradition. I was shocked at first, but humans adapted pretty quickly. I already got quite used to it. They sent all the children playing their starters right from the morning. It's such a lovely mood. It felt more like a kindergarten than a proper school. Not that it was a bad thing. Mian, who had been walking in front of us up to then, suddenly let me take the lead. Right in front of the glass door. So I was meant to slide the door open and enter the room first. Too bad, I wasn't going to fall for that again. To think you'd give up the lead here. You meant for this to be a test of my skills. Mian chuckled with a haughty smirk on her face. What is it, you guys? Step back, Corina. It's dangerous. She's here. Huh? Then Satoko-chan is. Her name was Satoko Hoyo. She was disrespectful, impudent, bossy kid. The way she talks away was annoying, but it would be immature to get worked up over just that. The real problem was this quite obvious trap. Blackboard eraser wedged in the door. It's too obvious, Satoko. A hearty laugh came from beyond the door. Excellent, Kei-chan. I guess that means you win this round. No, this is Satoko we're talking about. I doubt this is it. Often falling for such an intricate traps since the day I transferred. I no longer let my guard down. Satoko liked to be combined with a variety of traps that was simply there to bait you into the main one. Traps that relentlessly keep coming at you like a sadistic Rube Goldberg machine. The list goes on. As well as being clever, they most never misfire. When least expected, she strikes. No escapes, no time to relax. By the looks of it, their eraser is normal. No rocks or anything in it. I took pretty heavy hit from the blackboard eraser loaded with rocks on my first day. So then why don't you just open the door and let it drop? That's what it is. That's what Satoko was after. Make me focus my attention upwards, so I was lifted my hand to the door. Was thumbtack stuck to the sliding door handle with a tape. A frightening trap. Potent and terrifying trap. Concealed by using a blackboard eraser. I'm impressed with combinations, Satoko. But in the end, nothing more than a trivial mechanical. Sure, my victory, I threw the door open and stepped into the room. I felt something strange on my ankle. Oh shit. It was similar to the sensation of a jump rope catching my leg. By the time I realized that she had me hooked, lined, and sinker, it was already too late. I began to fall in an almost picturesque... Kei-chan, watch out. Ow. Instantly react to Mion's real warning. I twist my body in mid-air before I land on the floor. So we're hurting people now. Ow, ow, ow. An ink stone filled to the brim was placed right where I would have landed. I shrugged, imagining the situation I had landed square on it. You little brat. My, what do we have here? A fair morning to you, Keiichi-san. Aren't we lively on one this morning? Still sparkling in the awkward position, I was greeted by mocking voice. That was a step up from your usual traps, Satoko. I haven't faintest idea what you mean. You're quite unlucky this morning. You little... wow, wow, wow. You see that I inadvertently sprained my back on little when I landed. Better landing on that inkstone. Inkstone, what's that? A small hand gently rubbed my head. Pain, go away. A small dainty hand continued to gently stroke my head. You didn't sprain your back or anything, did you? If you rub it like this, the pain disappears. Aww. Had my back, but I didn't. It's not so much about what you actually do, it's the thought that counts. Aww. Yeah, thanks Rika-san. The pain's going away now. Yay, Rika-chan, good morning! Good morning to you, Rena. A good morning to you all. Rika-chan greeted each of us with an adorable bow. It was infectious. Rena, Mion, another bow back. You're such a good kid, Rika-chan. So much better than Satoko. I glared over her directly. Satoko was whistling while rather deliberately trying to avoid eye contact. I'm the very model of a good girl. A good girl wouldn't set those nasty traps. Nothing but lies and slander. Exactly what proof. Ow! I picked up Satoko by the back of her collar. She looks like a misbehaved cat when I do this. That cat wouldn't be selling traps. She must harder to deal with. I'm sorry. Trying to say that. If you won't say it. I cocked my index finger on my thumb, letting it tremble, so I brought it closer to Satoko's forehead. I'm against violence. You don't even have any proof. Just so you know, my forehead flicker really hurts. Can't split the flavor right in half. Oh shit. Eee! Stop! Get away from me, you beast! Don't say I in a way with people misunderstanding. A smile tugged on the back of my shirt. She's been lonely since you were gone for 2 days. Rika-chan really just so... How could I do anything more after being told that? I gently released my grip on Satoko, who at this point was in the verge of tears. She still had her eye clamped shut as she braced herself for a forehead flick. Okay. It doesn't bother me. You mustn't cry, Satoko. Keep on fighting, yeah? Rika yelled and petted the head of her prankster's friend. You would never guess those two are the same age. I think Satoko should learn a thing or a million from Rika-chan. Next time, set even more amazing traps. Wait a minute. Okay. As she observed the scene, Rena's expression grew ecstatic as she began to swoon. Oh, Satoko-chan is crying. Shoo cute. You can take them home. You can't take them. Huh? But they're so cute. You can't, no matter how cute they are. Just for a bit. It's fine. It's fine. Rena kept the cutest face ever as outraged ideas flew from her mouth. Come on, Mion. Rena's ridiculously weak to cute things and always try to take them home. Object or person. Stealing is bad, but abducting people is even worse. Give it up. Then can you just look? Just look. That should be fine, right? Right? Rena swooned over Satoko's crying form. If a girl ever goes missing in Hinamizawa, it'd be forced to turn Rena into the authorities. Forgive me, Rena. I'll be sure to bring you a care package when they put you away. The teacher's coming. Quiet, clean everything up. Satoko, that inkstone is yours, right? Just from Mion's single statement, the entire mood of the room shifted back to normal. The inkstone was bad, but the thumbback stuck to the door handle were an even bigger problem. I pulled the tape off carefully, making sure not to skewer myself. Even though Satoko was the one who set it up, everyone had to pick up after her. By the time the teacher entered the room, the bedlam from the before had been neatly tied up. We made it in time! Alright, attention! Mion gave out the morning commands. It's difficult being a teacher from all these different grades in the one classroom. She has to teach something different to each one. But naturally she ends up spending all her time with the young kids. Rena and Mion, being the highest grade in the class, end up mostly doing self-studies. They even end up helping me teach the young kids, so it seems like they can never get their own studies. You're actually way behind where my studies have progressed to. As a result, I'm pretty much taking over the teacher chair and helping Ren and Mion with their studies. What the fuck? Okay. Why are you not a teacher? You're pretty good teaching Keiichi! Keiichi-kun. You're a pretty good teacher. Oh, I understand. Rena took breath after finishing her highlighting an important section. Teaching making me lose confidence. It makes me aware of how shallow my understanding of the subject is. They say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. So while you're teaching us, you're getting your own practice. In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about things. What? For one, isn't that supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look me on. This is for your own good. It's not like I'm aiming to go to prestigious school. I'll be fine as long as I pick up with what I need to know for the entrance exam little at a time. Astounded defiance was really something else. This was different type of relaxing than someone who already knew what was going to be on the entrance exam. Mishan, Keiichi-kun doing his best to teach us. We need to try harder too. You're such a good and honest kid, Rena. Sure, you guys get accepted into a good school. Thanks so much. Especially you right now. First lesson, just two of us. Lessons? A puff of smoke shaped like a halo out of Rena's head. I'd like to hear the play-by-play about the next time. My mother was flipping through her vocabulary flashcard. She threw out the casual question. So, in the city, do you have to study this much? If you don't know at least this much, you can get into university? So, you study just to get into university? Well, yeah, basically. But knowing that this stuff won't even come in hand in the future. Out there, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough. Really? Uh-huh. That's right. There aren't really enough people around here to avoid weeding them out with a exam. If anyone can get to university, then there's no need to be all uptight about this stuff, right? Well, that's true, but you should at least know stuff that's common knowledge. These old geezers think that instead of wasting time studying pointlessly, you'd be spending your precious teen years doing more meaningful things. It was too profound if the statement does seem to laugh off. But since it was Mion, it probably didn't actually have that deep of meaning. The place of shine? The sound of the principal waving a handbell drifted through the classroom. Okay, Sean, we are done. We are done. It's our wonderful lunchtime. Incomplete 180 from her unmotivated state, Mion gave the comments the sign the end of the morning period. Keiichi-kun, let's have lunch. Stars! I might even be making every troubled face. Rena smiled bright at me. Alright, let's eat. It seemed to be different cliques, even with the class. Most of them were divided up with gender, age, but our group was different. Our age was different and we had both boys and girls, but we weren't reserved around each other. This level of openness makes transfer students like me pretty happy. Rena and Mion pushed their desks together so they were facing each other. At the same time, Satoko and Rika-chan were slowly lodging their desk over it as well. Keiichi-kun, hurry, hurry! Rena waved her chopstick in an unrefined manner, trying to hurry me along. Unless everyone was together, they wouldn't have opened their lunchboxes. Keiichi-san's lunchbox was sure filled with nothing but bread crust, like some sort of destitute plebeian. Why don't you just show it to us? Come on. Even though Satoko was hurling insults at me, she still wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. I pulled up my lunchbox swiftly and dragged my chair over joining the circle. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Well, then represent to me. Please give the signal to start. First it was kinda embarrassing, but I got used to it pretty fast. At this point I probably wouldn't even open my own lunchbox if someone else was too slow. Our age and gender may have all been different, but we were all friends. Let's eat! Sounds of the little 5-part chorus echoed beautifully throughout the classroom. Really thought I was getting pretty used to this group made of all girls. Of course there's other boys in the class, but they were a lot younger, so they weren't scared to approach me. Okay. Well, that's to be expected. Younger boys just see older boys as scary. Compared to the girls, well, at least these girls aren't picky. We put all the side dishes in the middle where everyone was free to pick it all them. I thought the girls would mind sharing the meal with the guys, so I was a bit flustered joining in. However, Mia noticed that and teased me quite a bit. As the fruit of my efforts, I can now reach over and take sides from anybody's lunch. My, isn't Keiichi's lunch extravagant today? My, isn't Madame Satoko's lunch extravagant as well? The stew stuff has a nice look to it, rather than trendy. Biting into the fight that Satoko was starting, our chopsticks look in the cross counter stabbing into each other's lunch. Oh, that's nice treat. My, how delicious. Oh, this taro is good. The stew stuff is good too, even cold. After seeing my happy face, Rika-chan's expressions broke into a little smile. I saved some from dinner last night. By the way, Satoko and Rika-chan's lunches are always the same. It seems that Rika-chan make it for both of them every day. Rika-chan made this too? This tastes like mom's home cooking. I was honestly impressed. The carrot rosettes weren't from the mold. Was from the mold. They were done by hand. Oh, okay, with a knife. That's not easy to do. No, I guess not. I guess Rika-chan's just good at this sort of things. She's really good at sewing, laundry and stuff like that. Amazing, right? Amazing! Rika is quite exceptional in many ways. Oh, that's nothing for you to boast about. Nothing to boast about, okay. That's Rina acts better at cooking than I am. Huh? Well, you know, it seems that the one topic of the convention making a blush trip over the world. Rena's lunch really was the star of the table. Not only did it look good, it tastes good. Everyone has pulled from Rena's lunchbox and constantly. Everyone liked this one so much before I was so made it not this time. It's good. I hope. It's good. High marks for me. Ha. Me and you are taking too much. Knocking Miko's chopsticks aside, I reach out, trying to secure my own portions. Satoko and Rika-chan reach over and take the same time, and struggle ensued. Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it, and Rina's lunchbag was soon empty. It's kind of bad though. Bad that no one thought to leave anything for Rina. But Rina seemed rather satisfied as she looked on. Oh. How did you like it? Isn't Rina-san an extremely good cook too? Quite different from Keiichi-chan. I said it's nothing for you to boast about. You're not much different from Keiichi-chan, Satoko. You can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet. Okay, oh. Satoko's face went pale. Hey! Even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know? Oh, of course I can. I really can. It's not really hard for her to lie. Keiichi-kun. Both taste good when they are boiled and topped with mayo, right? You shouldn't be picking on her. Me-chan, too. Rena Hurley tried to follow up, but Mion laughed heartily as she drew closer to Satoko. Well, let's pretend it's a little like a home ec lesson. Now then, Satoko, what's this? Mion lifted up her chopstick. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon. But that's asparagus. Mia made eye contact with me and within 3 seconds I had Rika-chan's mouth covered. Holding a piece of bacon wrapped in asparagus and giving her 2 choices. She's pretty terrible. Well, the yellow on the cauliflower. No, wait. The green one is cauliflower. So which? Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is cauliflower. What the green one is? Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up? I expect no less from the class representative. The oldest. The way she drives people into a corner just to show how much experience she has. This is just a hunch, but being brought into the Sonozaki's household must be quite the ordeal. I do know. I really do. Then answer the question. I know. She finally broke down and started crying. When she acts like this, she's actually starting to be seeing her age. Cutie! Ren entered a state of euphoria as Satoko bawled her eyes out. Ren was a state of bliss as she drummed her cheek against Satoko's head and smothered her. Really? A very content face. One that wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was the kind of smile. Rena! Mimi is picking on me. Cutie! It's Rena. Onikakushi will take care of all those bad people who tease my little sister. Oh gosh. Fist buffon. It was like a flash of lightning. What was that? Yes, now. Bob Rena's fist shot out to supersonic speed, striking me and me squarely on our faces. Before we knew it, me and I was sprawling, spread eagle on the floor, staring up the ceiling with matching welts on our faces. This is the first time you have gotten one, right? Today, she went easy on us. Easy? You mean there's something harder than this? With that, Mion and I both slumped our heads back to the floor in unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm with striking this little Rena. See, Satoko-chan? I took care of them. Cutie! Wanna take you home? Making sure Rena couldn't see it, Satoko stuck her tongue out at us. Damn it all, using Rena like a puppet. Rika-chan massaged our bruises without saying a word. Oh, that's bad. Now the break's over. And have a sip on my tea. No matter what day they held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance. Hey Keiichi-kun, tomorrow do you have plans or anything? Huh? It was such a direct question from Rena and I inadvertently blushed. If it was for a date, then wouldn't you do it more subtly? Rena saw me lost for words and realized that I misunderstood and turned red as well. No, I meant like that, you see. So apparently that wasn't what she meant. But since they always found when Rena is in panic, I went along with it a little. Oh really? So it wasn't meant that way? Playing it up, I slumped my shoulder, feigning dejection. Keiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Nishan? Unable to hold him on longer, Mion slapped me on the back. I see, this old geezer never knew you could push her buttons like that. What is it? Mion's rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach while Rena flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but start laughing as well, feeling a bit guilty. I ruffled Rena's hair. Kidding, sorry it was a joke, it was my fault. She really is a cute one. A joke? Since when? About halfway through? Halfway? So Keishan, that means you weren't acting when you blushed at the start? That means there was only momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let us such delicate details slip by her. Well, you see, saying anything more was also a bad idea. And in my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position. After that, Mion continues to tease me about it for a while. So, why are you asking if I was free tomorrow, Rena? What were we talking about? It had been so long that Rena had forgot. That's how long Mion had teased me. Just Keishan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you? That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfold me and spun me around 3 times like we were playing pin the tail on the donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school. Yes. So you see, tomorrow we were thinking take Mishan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around. It would be godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer. You'll come for course, right? I'm free. If I'm free. You're being invited by a girl, you know. If I'm free, you're probably free anyways. If I'm free. As being stubborn so as not giving a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front. Keiichi-kun, you're not free? Perhaps? While Mion and I had our rather sore back and forth, Rena peeked over at me hesitantly, fearing I'd been a bit too rough on her, just give in. Sorry, forgive me. Apologize. I'm free. Great! The trepidations disappeared from Rena's face as it blossomed into a smile. Hey now. Seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there? It seems me I didn't care how rude I was to her compared to how quickly I agreed with Rena. But her being annoyed was very interesting. so I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind. Let's go, Rena. Maybe it should just be the two of us tomorrow, leaving grumping old Mion behind. Huh? What? If Keiichi-kun is okay with you, then? I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Maebara. It'd be great if the two of us could go on picnicking together. Should we bring a basket, Rena? If we bring a basket, I'll make the food. Maybe? Don't ignore me too, Rena. I'll tell everyone that you two disappeared into the hotel district together. Well then, I'm going home right now. Start making it. Tomorrow is going to be so fun. Later, Keiichi-kun. Michan, bye. Rena boned off like she was walking on the moon. After the dust settled, all that was left was me standing next to me and sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face. Are you alright? There was over 2 meters between you guys. Since you came, they become sharper. The old geeser's body can't handle it. Maybe it'd be easier if you stopped saying stuff that makes Rena want to hit you. Or else it will end up being me on slapstick comedy hours. If that happened, the result might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs. Feels like it was just me, though. Could it be that we were hanging around with a unrivaled martial arts master? Maybe someday we'll see her debut in an extreme contact sport. You can't lose to Rena. You need to train up and have a rematch. Kei-chan, you should. This old geezer will root for you. Mion reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Rena's infallible technique. Oh. Same.